Richard Hammond has verbally savaged an influencer's car in one of his most brutal assessments yet, urging the famous owner to destroy it. Richard Hammond, 53, delivered a scathing review of a beige Jaguar V8 owned by YouTuber It's Joel, describing it as absolutely hideous. The open-mouthed influencer could scarcely cope with its beige hue himself, declaring it uncool. Richard Hammond, 53, delivered a scathing review of a beige Jaguar V8 owned by YouTuber It's Joel, describing it as absolutely hideous. The open-mouthed influencer could scarcely cope with its beige hue himself, declaring it uncool. His other pal, Mike, seemed equally confused about why he despised the paintwork so much, simply shrugging, "If you wanna roast it, but..." He playfully ribbed Richard for being tipsy, adding, "With this specific Jag, the influencer is gonna become part of our little Jag community on YouTube. I am disempowered now," Richard joked, as he pretended to feel snubbed for comic effect. Les warmed to his defense of the car, adding, "I am saying absolutely nothing. I think it's beautiful and the person that's constructed is empowered with." Richard cut him off, exclaiming, "My name was in the title of the show, and as the bearer of my name, I am going to say that beige paint, cream interior, walnut inserts, very proud of the fact that it has a rear plug, is hideous." Addressing the influencer, It's Joel, he continued, "You are holding up a sign that says, 'Oh dear,' and you were right, it's hideous, destroy it." The former Top Gear star added sarcastically, "Sorry, just before you destroy it, bring it back to our Jaguar meet, so I can meet it, and maybe I'll find love for it in my heart." Richard had been talking from the Bridge Hotel in Buttermere, one of his favorite hangouts, but the calm surroundings didn't seem to match the intensity with which he criticized the car. Elsewhere, Richard took on a more serious and contemplative demeanor recently when he recalled the perilous car crash that almost cost him his life back in 2006. He admitted during an episode of the podcast Diary of a CEO that he felt profound guilt on account of his daughters, when the thought crossed his mind that he might not survive. "I've nearly denied you a father for the rest of your life because I've done the wrong thing," he lamented to himself after speeding along at 320 miles per hour. That was his last memory until he woke up in a hospital bed after falling into a coma. He related to her anger, musing, "When all else has tried and failed, it's a last resort, don't you dare, because she wants me around. I think we'd all shout that it's not just a movie trope." Richard suffered post-traumatic amnesia for weeks after the accident and had a 1-minute memory, but recalled feeling totally content, admitting, "I was perfectly happy reading the same newspaper every day several times a day. In the end, my wife took it away because she was sick of seeing me read it." He joked.